Hello and welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. It's now October and we need to get some slurry in the fields. Well, we need to get some slurry in the grass field anyway. Then we need to get some muck in the rest of the fields. And then it'll be time to cultivate. However, we switch on the crop sensor. Have I switched on the crop sensor? Yes, crop sensor is switched on. Let's go. Crop sensor perfect for spreading slurry here. Hopefully it will give us a nice uniform layer of nitrogen, exactly as the grass needs. But yeah, we do need to make sure that the grass gives us the best yield it can possibly give, because yeah, we need the hay. Last chance to cut it this year is going to be November. I'm not sure. We're definitely going to make it through winter on the feed that we've made now, because we have made a lot of feed. Yeah, after the last episode, I did top up the cows. You'll be able to see here. They've got 150,000 litres. That should easily get us through winter with the amount of cows that we've got. So that would be just fine. So as I said, after this, we have got muck to spread on the other two fields. Obviously, crop sensor there won't really matter because it's just on uncultivated ground. And we're going to be planting those two fields in, or seeding those two fields, I should say, in spring. I'm inclined to maybe do sorghum in both of them, to be perfectly honest. That will be a massive harvest session. We'll both be ready at the same time. But that will also be pretty perfect. Right. In terms of slurry, we've still got 247,000 litres. So that's 47,000 litres since we spent ages selling half of it. What was it? 2 months ago? October, September, August, I think. Which is absolutely nuts. Right, I'm going to crack on with this and get done, and I will see you when we're going to do the muck spreading. Well, there we go. I think that is all the slurry that the grass field is going to take. which is fantastic. I'm going to switch the crop sensor off now, which there was no indication it was switched on in the first place. Okay, let's just fill that up and disconnect. There we go. And now we can focus on the muck spreading. We have got absolutely tons of manure. And I know it doesn't go that far. Forgotten how wide this spreads. I don't think it's that wide. It is not. Yeah, and you can't see it going onto the field. Without the mini-map, we'd be pretty scuppered here. I wonder if the crop sensor does have an effect on here. It doesn't seem to. Not sure. Or maybe it'll have an effect on this little bit here because it's not. I haven't bought the soil information since we've joined these two fields together. Oh well, it won't hurt to leave it on anyway. But yeah, this is going to be a mammoth job because it's not just this field, it's the other field as well. It's going to be huge. And then we need to start cultivating it in as well. I'm surprised actually we can't see it changing the ground colour. Or maybe it is making it slightly lighter. I can't really tell, to be honest. Can't tell at all. Well, like I say, at least we have the mini-map anyway. And it's using the muck up just as fast as we'll be using the slurry. Good job we've got a lot of it, isn't it? Right, I know it's another time lapse. But, well, what else can I do, really? Apart from sit and chat to you all. Which I don't mind doing. But you might get a bit bored of it. Especially as this muck spreading will seemingly go on for quite a long time. Right, well that's that field done. I'm going to take a little break from manure spreading, and we're going to go get the cultivator and start cultivating up that field. And next time we can do the manure spreading and cultivating on the other field. I can't work out which is our bigger field. I think it's this one now. Yeah, I think this one is our bigger field, although that one is expansive, as in you get started in it and it feels like it goes on forever, so I'm not sure. Maybe they're probably both fairly similar size, to be perfectly honest. Right, cultivator. There we are. The cultivator is ready. I could probably turn off the crop sensor now. Yep. Let's turn off the crop sensor. There we go. Because that won't make a difference at all to cultivating. I'm not entirely sure it made a difference to muck spreading, to be perfectly honest, because there's no crop in the field. Okay. Well, let's get cultivating. I'm hoping this should be a quicker job, because A, I won't have to go back and keep refilling the cultivator, because it doesn't need it. And B, I think... I don't know, I can't remember what the working speed was on the muck spreader. I've just spent ages doing it. I really can't remember what the working speed was, but... this is fine anyway. We are cultivating. And like I said, no stopping to refill. We can just get on with the whole thing, which is much better. And then we'll have to tackle that other field next time. We're getting dangerously close to the point where we need to start selling our crops now as well. I can see us doing a few trips down with the lorry to the railway station, possibly. Yeah, that'll be next episode, I think. But we're going to start making all the money from this year's harvest. It was a good harvest. We've got oats and we've got wheats to sell. Wheats. We've got oats and we've got wheat to sell. Not wheats. And I think we could make quite a bit of money off of that, to be perfectly honest. Quite looking forward to it. I did consider a purchase of a production facility, but I don't think we're in a position to do that this year. And I think, as I said before, the first production facility I want to buy would be the dairy. And that milk is just flowing out the cows at a high rate. I think it was last time we checked it had 8,000 litres. We've now got 16,000 litres. Which is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, I think from the sale of the crops that we've got this time, we will definitely buy the dairy. And then we can have a look at producing butter and cheese. And making money that way. It'd be a real turning point in the series, to be honest. We may even be able to afford a harvester of our own next year. I know we had a harvester of our own, but it was pretty small. And now we've got such big fields, we sort of need a bigger one. At the very least, we'll have the money to rent one again, as we did last year, or this year I should say. So there's that. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. We have our lorry now, which has been fantastic so far, but also been hardly used. We need to step up the use of that, but we will do in the sales. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this is nowhere near as quick as the muck spreading. And a smaller working width as well. So aside from not having to go back and fill it up, that's the only time we're saving here. But yeah, I definitely want to get both sorghum and well, yeah, both fields filled with sorghum this year. A very, very lucrative crop is sorghum, so that's something to look forward to. I'm also going to sort out this lump over here very, very soon, because it is really annoying for both me and probably you guys watching. In fact, why don't we have a quick look at doing that now? All I want to do is smooth it out. Alright, here it is. Oh, question is, does the fence smooth out with it? No, but the poles go deep enough. Just. Come on. Smooth out then. Poles might not go deep enough here. No, that's the limit there. But yeah, this area over here definitely needs to be smoothed, because it's where we spend all our time driving. Actually didn't cost that much to smooth it out. I thought it would be more than that. But no. Not too bad at all, actually. And that saves the cows having to walk up such a steep hill. But also, it saves me from nearly tipping the tractor over every time we go over it. So, beautiful. Cost us about £1,000, I think, to sort that out, which isn't bad at all. At some point, we also need to sort out this area. But probably not right now. That looks much nicer. Apart from the fence posts being up in the air, but that can't be helped. Oh well, at least it'll be much better to drive over now. Right. I do apologise, but it is time for another time lapse. While we get the rest of this done. Yeah. Always work to do on the farm. Although once the crop is in and fertilised and herbicided and everything, we might be able to do some contracts with some bigger machinery again. That would be good, I think. Right. I shall crack on and we'll see you when this field is cultivated. Well, that is a beautifully cultivated field, if I do say so myself. That is stunning. Take it all in, because next episode it'll be full of weeds again. Beautiful. Right. Well, that's one field down and one to go. Next episode, we'll be focusing on getting that field done and selling some produce to make more money. Maybe even buy another field. We shall see. I'd talk about buying a lot of different things and, yes, land. I think we need land, to be perfectly honest. That's going to be the thing that gives us the most money. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.